This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
What yeast?
Got one right now. The urge to pop that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day: what we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money! Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in. I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be here.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in. That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, where?
Ginger.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
Well, hello to you, and you. Welcome into another show, Braylon's Virtual Tour Live. Y'all got a bonus one today from your man, your friend and family member, Kiki Jabbar has passed away. If you want all the intel, go to the last live I just did called Let's Talk. A lot was shared, a lot was said, and it needed to be done. It needed to be done. So it is what it is. And rest in peace to Kiki Jabbar. And like I said to Sonya Banyang, you are such an itch that needs to be put down mentally and otherwise. Okay? You can take from that what you will. With that being said, welcome in everybody to another Braylon's Virtual Tour Live. It is very sad. I'm sending much love to the Dawson Jabbar family for sure, and everybody involved. So, we were going to review Outrageous Love with Nene Leakes. I could not find a link, or my link rather, for how I watch my shows. So, I'm going to try to get that together for you because I definitely want to support Nene Leakes. However, this conversation here I think is going to be very relatable to Nene Leakes and to all of us black people. BET is up for sale again. So before we get started, let me show you what BET is truly all about. I have to tell you, I love playing this commercial during the break, and so I'll play it for you now. Here we go.
Sweet boy, and it was plain to see you were my destiny. I come from blackface. Our son is your son. Welcome to the celebration. We all we got. I'll do that. Don't you leave here to go for happiness. I want you to leave here to show that.
So that is BET. So with that being said, higher is waiting, low is available, but either way, we are live on tour. Let me take down this iconic intro. You see the virtual tour background? Yes, you do. You hear the virtual tour music? Yes, you do. And then there is me. Hey, everybody, welcome in. Glad to have all of you here. So I know what you're thinking. Braylon, BET's up for sale again? Yes, it is. Let me give you all the intel that you need to know. Oh, my Lord Jesus. So, we're going to kick it off with this here. So, Byron Allen originally wanted to buy BET here. Hang on one second here. Hang on. There we go. So, as you can see here, Paramount reportedly in talks to sell BET for $1.6 billion in buyout led by CEO Scott Mills. This comes to us from Variety.com. Let's see here. Okay, cool. Okay. Paramount Global's trio of co-CEOs have publicly said that they hired bankers to evaluate the self-centered assets. Industry speculation has swirled around BET, which has been the target of acquisition offers in the past. Now, BET Global is engaged in exclusive discussions to sell BET in a deal valued at $1.6 billion to $1.7 billion to buyers that include BET CEO Scott Mills and Ching Chu, founder of private equity firm CC Capital, Bloomberg reported, citing anonymous sources. Reps for Paramount Global and CC Capital declined to comment. The latest reported price range for BET is less than half of the $3.5 billion that media mogul Byron Allen extended to Paramount Global in late 2023. That came after Paramount Global earlier in the year had been exploring the sale of a majority stake in BET, which bidder said to include Byron Allen, Tyler Perry, and Sean Diddy Combs. In August of 2023, Paramount called off the bidding process for BET because the sale wouldn't result in any meaningful deleveraging of its balance sheet, according to a report by the Wall Street Journal at the time. But that apparently was then. The three executives running Paramount Global have outlined a three-pronged strategy of job cuts, asset sales, and streaming partnerships to right the ship. The company is now going solo for now, rather, after controlling shareholder Sherry Redstone, Nick's merger acquisition talks with Skydance Media, as those came down to the wire. The leadership trio of George Cheeks, President and CEO of CBS, Chris McCarthy, President and CEO of Showtime/MTV Entertainment Studios, and Paramount Media Networks, which also include BET, and Brian Robbins, President and CEO of Paramount Pictures and Nickelodeon, were installed as co-CEO after Bob Bashkish dismissal in late April. Mills has led BET since January 2018, adding CEO to his title in 2021. He first joined BET in 1997 as Senior Vice President of Business Development and rose through the ranks over the years to various senior roles. As the Chief Operating Officer of BET, he led the launch of his Centric channel, Centric What's Good, and as the President of Digital Media, launched BET Mobile and BET's video distribution operations. As Executive Vice President and Chief Operating Officer of BET Interactive, he oversaw the launch of BET.com in the early 2000s. So, give me a moment, y'all. Right here. So here is the article here, just to give y'all some context here. Tyler Perry, Byron Allen, BET majority stake as Paramount Global explores a sale. That's March 6th of 2023. Right here, Paramount is exploring a potential sale of a majority stake in its BET business, which includes BET, VH1. Now, for those of you who are wondering, wait a minute, Braylon, VH1? Yes, VH1. Now, VH1 was under MTV control because VH1 stands for Video Hits One. It showed all types of music videos, and the BET streaming service, but that also includes BET Studios, which was launched with Kenya Burris. A source familiar with the matter tells the High Report. A second source tells the High Report that Tyler Perry, a longtime partner of BET and part owner of BET Plus, is engaged in conversations to buy the stake. Perry's deal with Paramount, which began in 2017, is said to be coming up, and the BET purchase, if it happens, will give him ownership of the brand that airs many of his shows. The sources both caution that the discussions around the sale are still in the early stages, and there's no guarantee of any transaction taking place. Other parties are also said to have expressed interest in the BET businesses. Another potential suitor is Byron Allen, who controls a number of local TV stations as well as the Weather Channel and other assets via his entertainment studios firm, and he's also the owner of the Griot as well. The Griot was under NBC Universal, but then it became its own independent channel when Byron Allen, I think, if I'm not mistaken, bought the Black News Channel and then transitioned it into the Griot. Byron Allen is interested in buying BET, and he will be pursuing the acquisition of the network. Rep for the mogul says. The sources added that if a deal closes, Paramount expects to maintain a minority stake in the business as well as a commercial relationship. Scott Mills serves as BET CEO. BET is also unusual within Paramount's portfolio in that some of its divisions have minority investors of their own. BET Plus, for example, counts Perry as an investor, while BET Studios, I told y'all, Kenya Barris and Rashida Jones, the daughter of Quincy Jones, as as stakeholders. Those deals would complicate any effort to merge BET Plus or BET Studios into Paramount Plus or one of the company's other divisions. Such a deal, if it happens, would give Paramount cash as it continues to build out its main streaming offering, Paramount Plus, and as it reviews its holdings and figures out how to piece together in its strategy moving forward. In January, the company announced plans to merge its Paramount Plus and Showtime businesses. For Perry, a deal would not only give him and his company a pair of widely distributed cable channels, but also ownership of a streaming service that could grow into a business of its own. For Allen, a deal would mean an expansion of his cable business, the weather channel like BET and VH1 widely distributed, and another new streaming service would be added to his portfolio of offers that includes local now and sports.tv. Allen told the Hollywood Reporter's Seth Ambrovich in 2020 that his ambitions for his media empire remain big. I'm close to the same age where Rupert Murdoch came here to America, he said. He was in his 50s. I'm 59. What you see today will be 10,000 times bigger. Founded in 1980 by former cable lobbyist Robert Johnson, his wife Sheila Johnson, BET was the first cable network to specifically cater to African-American audiences. Paramount, then known as Viacom, acquired BET in 2000 for $2.3 billion. A number of high-profile advertisers, including General Motors and Coca-Cola, have committed significantly increase their ad spend on minority-owned media companies. While BET targets a minority audience, its Paramount ownership will not fit the bill. A Tyler Perry buying Allen-owned BET. Would the Wall Street Journal first report Paramount's intention to explore a sale of a BET stake? Well, I'm not surprised by this news at all. Hey, good people. Yeah, I know, right? So when I told y'all that BET was up for sale again, this happened all last year. Hang on, y'all. Like that comment. Oh, no. Like that comment. I think I like that right comment. Yep. Love you all and rest in peace to Kiki. There we go. Sorry, I was still in the Gossip Girls chat there. So yes, indeed, Justine Bell. Hey, good to see you, my friend. Hey, Lady B, please be safe on the road. Love173, good to see you. Hey, Lil Paula and the gang, good to see you as well, my friend. Who said that? Hey, welcome in as well. So yes, BET is up for sale again. Like I said, I covered this on Clubhouse. And honestly, Clubhouse is a social audio app where I do the Onyx collab. Now I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. I'm gonna show y'all a hashtag that I came up with on Instagram to tell y'all how much I've been tracking this hashtag. I ain't gotta make none up. Right there. Shaq, Kenya Burrs, and 50 Cent team up for BET bid. That was May 5th, 2023. Right here. Hey. Good morning, everybody. Hopefully all is well with you. So we started a conversation on BET last week with Tyler Perry, Byron Allen. Now Group Black is the third known interested in buying the majority stake of BET. Now P. Diddy's in the game. Child, things are heating up. So we talked about that in the Onyx collab there. That was March 13th, 2023. Anish and Treese Jones Productions showcased some love to me there. Urban One also was interested in buying BET. Yep. Oh, I told y'all, man, that I keep up with everything. And I do mean everything. Just because I'm not saying nothing doesn't mean I'm not looking. Let me pull up that article too. Group Black as well. Group Black. Let's see here. Now, for those of you who are wondering who is Group Black, now we've talked about them before because remember with not with Paramount, but with Peacock, they entered into a deal to do all the black advertisement on Peacock. And then we talked about Group Black because they're creating the E Plus Hub in partnership with Group Black. So Group Black has been out here for a very, very long time. So here it is here. Silver One, Urban One right there acquires BET Group. And also 2, Group Black emerges as third potential buyer after BET after Tyler Perry and Byron Allen. I don't play about what I know. I certainly do not. And here it is here, y'all. Paramount Global stock jumps on report of revived BET sales talks. Right here, a group of investors is holding exclusive talks about a bid of $1.6 billion for BET Media Group. Bloomberg report today among the charade potential buyers are BET CEO Scott Mills and Ching Chu, the former Blackstone executive who now runs New York-based private equity firm CC Capital. So BET Media, which includes the flagship cable TV channel, a studio, a subscription streaming outlet, BET Plus, and an events business. By the way, that also includes VH1, like I said, was under MTV, but now it transitioned over to BET about a couple years ago. Has been in play over the past few years, with Paramount stating its intention to sell a majority stake to a black buyer. Byron Allen, Tyler Perry among those who have put forward offers. Mills and Chu previously put in the bid for BET, reportedly got the conversations going again after the Sherry Redstone controlled Paramount pulled out of a planned combination with Skydance at the 11th hour. So Paramount's at the end of 2023, Paramount's long-term debt stood at $14.6 billion. $14.6 billion. Okay, so let's do some math. All right, let's do some math, ladies and gentlemen. 14.6 billion minus 1.6 billion, right? $13 billion. They still got a long way to go with their debt. Okay, they still got a long way to go with their debt. And listen, with this sale, it's going to be quite interesting to me because not only do you have to figure out who is the best person to own BET, but you also have to make sure that the plan works for what the future that was this commercial right here. You never know what's going to happen when we're live on tour. But no, seriously, not only do you have to decide who is the best person for BET, but you also have to figure out if that plan can work. Because once you give up that majority stake, you no longer have any say-so in it. And there was quite a lot of people. There were quite a lot of people who wanted to buy it. Of course, as you guys know, this is from Reuters here. Reuters is a huge site here for a lot of entertainment news. So as you can see right here, December 20th, 2023. So this was happening all last year. Yep. Yep. Like I said, I've been staying on it. And then check this out. 50 Cent, Shaq, and Kenya Barris team up in attempt to buy BET. So Kenya Barris is already a stakeholder in BET Studios with Rashida Jones, the daughter of Quincy Jones, Shaquille O'Neal, and 50 Cent. So sources with direct, and by the way, this comes to us from TMZ, sources with direct knowledge tell us 50 and Kenya Barris were spotted at the Paramount offices in New York City earlier this week to talk business at that time and the possibility of buying out the network. As for the cash, we're told that 50 Cent, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenya are fully loaded and ready to make an offer with some help from CVC, an investment company. Of course, there's still a lot to be worked out before anything is finalized. As one source told us, it's not a done deal, but they are deep into it. the trio makes a lot of sense. 50 Cent has had a ton of success with stars. Recently signed a multi-year deal with Fox. That's sure to net him a boatload of cash. Not to mention he just announced his global final lap tour to celebrate 20 years of Get Rich, Die Trying. So he's clearly still super connected to the music biz. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal and Kenya Barris, who have massive TV deals. Kenya with an impressive resume of producing, directing, and writing credits. And then, of course, Diddy at the time was also among the names to throw their hat in the ring because he owned Revolt TV previously, but now Revolt TV is owned by the employees of the network. Because remember, it was Richard Lou Dennis allegedly from Essence Ventures, but Roland Martin said that wasn't true. I actually called Roland Martin myself. Yes, I actually found his phone number and I called him. I asked him what was up. That's the research that I do. Okay. So listen, I put in the workout here. You heard? Listen. Child, listen right here. This comes to us from rollingout.com. Nobody wants to buy BET after what 50 Cent said. So right here, on August 18th, the rapper made a statement on Instagram posting a screenshot of him and Shaq. The headline that read Shaquille O'Neal 50 Cent failed to secure $3 billion worth buyout as 53-year-old legend makes $2 billion refusal. We'll get them next time, Shaq. That ish wasn't worth $3 billion. And Shaq posted a screenshot of the same picture on his Instagram with the caption, 50 Cent, we'll get them next time. And then from essence.com here, all the reports stopped. August 16th, right? An August 16th report by the Wall Street Journal stated that Paramount Global dropped its plans to sell majority stake in BET's media group because the sale wouldn't result in any meaningful deleveraging of its balance sheet. According to the report's bids range around $2 billion to $3 billion. So Paramount wanted about $3 billion to $2 billion, which when Paramount, also known as Viacom back in the day, Paramount has transitioned a lot. It was Viacom, then it was Viacom CBS, then it became Paramount. So it's transitioned a lot. But when Paramount bought BET way back in the day, it was sold for $2.3 billion. So they're trying to get a return on their investment. The problem is BET is not the same as it used to be. There's a great channel called Black Femininity TV that went over the magnitude of what BET was from, Sierra's World, the virtual host, to Video Soul, to Rhapsody, to 106 & Park, to Teen Summit, and gave the context on why people don't really care for BET as much as they used to. Like I've been saying, BET now showcases a portrayal of what it is to be black for ad dollars. They don't showcase what reflection is of being black for us to have the space of being black. That's just my opinion. I'm not the only person who feels that way. And that includes Paris, which was reportedly backed by Ariel Alternatives, which I'm thinking is a venture capital firm rather. And so you're probably wondering, well, don't you think, Braylon, that Tyler Perry would have bought it? You would think that. You would definitely think that. So right here from Stream TV Insider, right here, the discussions are being revealed about 3 months after the Wall Street Journal said that Paramount had abandoned a short-term quest to unload a majority stake in BET Media after failing to get at least $3 billion from the subsidiary. So Byron Allen renewed his deal, and Byron Allen offered $3.5 billion for BET and VH1. So they wanted $3 billion, Paramount. And Byron Allen offered $3.5 billion. Okay. I know it's a lot of information coming at y'all. I know, but y'all know I'm the media nerd of social media. What did y'all expect for me to do? So Byron Allen also did this. Now, remember when Bob Iger said that he wanted to sell ABC, which was a dumbass decision. Absolutely dumbass decision. Byron Allen said, okay, cool, you selling ABC? I'll put in a $10 billion offer. So it gets a little confusing to me on how you won a $3 billion bid and Byron Allen offered $3.5 billion. Tyler Perry offered $2 billion, but yet you rejected it. But yet you're still $14.6 billion in debt. And for those of you thinking that Tyler Perry is going to try to bid for BET again, shout out to Blavity here. Tyler Perry says bidding process for buying BET was disrespectful. Tyler Perry is sounding off on how he felt the bidding process for BET went down. According to the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, by way of the Hollywood Reporter, Perry said during a Bloomberg Equity Summit in Atlanta that he was disappointed in how Paramount Global handled the potential sale of BET, including the original channel, BET Plus, BET Studios, and VH1, along with their entertainment business as well. He said, I was disappointed about it for a number of reasons. The way it happened was disrespectful in a lot of ways. Perry added, don't try to get me to pay for something that's not worth anywhere near the value Paramount said it was worth. He also added he would not reconsider if Paramount put BET up for sale again. Perry's comments referred to Paramount's decision to renege on the sale after realizing the sale wouldn't offset the company's debts as much as it previously thought. The bidders at the time included not only Perry, but Byron Allen and Diddy and P. Diddy. At the time, Perry was quoted saying that he wanted to buy as much of BET as I can, even though he was annoyed with Paramount. Perry said that he was still working with them via his minority stake in BET Plus and creating content for BET Networks and Nickelodeon. He said, God bless them. He said about Paramount, I'm still working with them. I wish them all the best. Now, for those of you who are wondering about Tyler Perry, how does he have a deal with Nickelodeon? There was a young man named Young Dylan. If you remember the Ellen DeGeneres show, Tyler Perry came on and said, I'm going to give you your own show. So that's how Young Dylan came to be on Nickelodeon through Tyler Perry on the Ellen DeGeneres show. And then right here, this was a point in time where Diddy wanted to buy a majority stake in BET. And we all know where he's at now. But this was way back in the day, March 13, 2023. Right here, Sean Diddy Combs is entering into the race to buy BET. Foreign fellow moguls Tyler Perry and Byron Allen as they vied to purchase a majority stake of BET Media Group amid reports that owner Paramount Global is exploring a sale of the asset. A source close to Combs tells Variety that the global music icon and record executive turned multi-industry entrepreneur is exploring the opportunity to purchase BET as a part of his strategy to build a black-owned global media powerhouse. While another source familiar with the situation tells Variety that while Combs has expressed interest in acquiring BET, he has not yet considered to be in talks with Paramount to purchase a majority stake. In fact, that insider says Paramount is not yet in talks with anyone at this point in the process at that time, but many parties have expressed interest. So, like I said to y'all, it is a lot going on. Hey, Speak Your Peace, good to see you. Hopefully all is well. Thank you so much. You know what? You know what, Phyllis Crawford? Love you right back, and much love to all the purple hearts in the chat. And thank you so much. Listen, I am a social commentator with journalistic tendencies. I keep up to date on anything and everything. So when I tell y'all that I was deep diving into BET, like I said, I'm the only person on Instagram. The only person on Instagram with the future of BET. The only person. I called them all out. The only person. So it boggles my mind when people say Braylon's this, Braylon's that, the third, all around the world. When I've been out here doing this shit. I've been doing this. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. What the hell? Hey, Speak Your Peace. Good to see you, beautiful. Glad to have you here. Yes, I remember that little boy enjoyed that show. Absolutely. So it boggles my mind when people want to say who Braylon Lee is. It boggles my mind. Now, of course, there have been no women to step up in the race for BET. But if I had to give the mindset of what BET should be, of course, we all know that BET stands for Black Entertainment Television. Give me a moment. Give me a moment, because I'm going to come up with an acronym for BET Live with all you right now. That's what we're going to do. Because what BET needs, they need a rebrand and they need a new soul. They just do. Now, my phrase is for BET, welcome to BET. We're all about bringing everybody together through the power of being black. That's my slogan. I'm going to type it in right now. Bringing everyone together through being black. That's my slogan. Now, listen. Do I think it's a decent slogan? Yes, it is. But you also, let's see here. All is well. Almost got locked up. I had to put pause on my great niece. No disrespect. Loud in my house. Nothing wrong with it. I feel you. I feel your house, your rules. Listen, I got my 7th Avenue Procs. Awesome sauce there. So yeah, that's my slogan right there. Bringing everyone together through being black. Now, how do you bring everybody together through the power of dating? How do you bring everybody together through the power of finances? How do you bring everybody together through the power of being the child? How do you bring everybody together through health? So do you see what I'm saying? They need a new foundation of what BET is for 2024. I think what ends up happening with a lot of these networks is they feel that their fan base is their fan base, and they could just rest in the energy of what the fans know them for. That fan base's energy is only going to be utilized, or can be utilized, if you are matching the energy of what the fan base is looking for, and BET hasn't done that. Sorry. If I could buy BET, you know, one of the first things I would do, I'll bring back 106 in Park. Now, some of y'all are saying, well, Braylon, nobody watches 106 in Park for music. Nobody watches for music videos anymore. You're right. Music videos can drop on YouTube anytime, right? But guess what? You do need 106 in Park. You know how you bring it back? You bring it back to the top 10 entertainment news show. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why would you do that? Because guess what? 106 in Park is the Jasmine brand. It's on site. The neighborhood talk. The Jasmine brand. Concrete Loop. All these black blogs. Gossip. That Grape Juice. Pop Out Magazine. Ebony Magazine. All these black outlets. Imagine if 106 in Park came back as a top 10 entertainment news show, utilizing black media to talk about the top 10 entertainment news stories of the day. You vote on the biggest stories of the day. And of course, you know, 106 in Park was known for music. Guess what? You can still have world premiere music videos. You can still have live performances, but the format has changed. And Freestyle Friday, instead of rappers coming through, imagine, for example, okay? Imagine Queen Sheba and Diana Rose on 106 in Park Freestyle Friday as social commentators. So here's the strategy. 106 in Park on BET, that is Legacy Black, right? VH1, that edition of 106 in Park is for all new talent, independent artists, entrepreneurs, content creators. And the way I would frame VH1 is this. Ebony and Jet magazine. Follow me here for a minute. Follow me here. Jet magazine was the encyclopedia or the green book of the culture. I would create VH1 as the black network for everybody coming up. If you do well on VH1, you move over to BET. Now, you're probably wondering, what about BET Plus? I'm so glad you asked. That is the uncensored version of 106 in Park. Why? Because people are watching streaming. You can say whatever you want to on streaming. It's not regulated by FCC. So now you got Legacy 106 in Park for Taraji B. Henson, Morris Chestnut, all these great people. Then you got VH1's edition of 106 in Park for everybody trying to come up. And then guess what? If some shit needs to be said, you go on the uncensored version on BET Plus. Now you got a loop. Now you got a loop. And also, too, oh my God. Hey, for more information on the story, go to 106inpark.com. I'm just giving y'all game. That's all. My thoughts, I had to teach her what her parents refused to. Better learn how to act when visit others' household. You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. Nice, for sure, from Phyllis there on the 106 in Park. Speak your piece. We don't raise our kids in the streets. Well, I'm not going to let mine be raised by the streets. That part right there. It's better for us to get handled by the people that love us than the world to get to us. Amen. So you have that loop, right? Because think about it. 106 in Park on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook, on YouTube, on Clubhouse, on TikTok. Like, it can work. 106 in Park was the show where it was Black Twitter before Black Twitter. It was our YouTube before YouTube came about. It was our Facebook before Facebook came about. It was our TikTok before TikTok came about. It was our Clubhouse before Clubhouse came about. Every network has a legacy show that is the main cog in the wheel to promote the network. For example, why do y'all think every network has a morning show? For example, roll it.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money. Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot. Jimmy coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Oh, good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be here.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, where? Ginger.
Now, I want to show y'all something. Okay, show you something. Hang on 1 second. I'm gonna show y'all something. Because I know some of you may be saying, well, Braylon, what does GMA have to do with any of this? I'm so glad you asked. I'm so glad you asked. Really? No, really, I am. So, let me show y'all this. Okay. Oh, hang on, let me go back. Here we go. Of course, it's got to be extra. Y'all give it a moment.
Hot topics. Passionate views. It's all
12 seconds left, y'all.
on the table. I can't
even believe this is happening in my lifetime. Speak it, girl. Speak it. Yes.
Amazing.
5 seconds left, y'all.
His most watched daytime talk show is ABC's The View.
Now to Walt Disney World, where we are getting a look at their latest thrill ride. Tron Light Cycle Run is ready to launch, but before opening day, we are getting a preview of one of Disney's fastest coasters. Janae Norman got to take it for a spin. Good morning, Janae.
Good morning, Michael. I certainly did get to take it for a spin. Tron Light Cycle Run here. We're right by Space Mountain, guys. You can see all of the excitement. So this will be the fastest roller coaster here in Magic Kingdom, and it is a whole experience from the time you step inside. You get to make your own action figure as this ride takes you on a motorcycle-style ride through the grid.
It's the blockbuster film that put audiences on the game grid.
Hey, it's the big master control program everybody's been talking about.
Tron, starring Jeff Bridges, hitting the multiplex more than 40 years ago, followed by the 2010 smash sequel, Tron Legacy.
Here we go.
Now, this digital world is fully loaded at the most magical place on Earth.
Users, prepare to be digitized into the world of Tron.
Walt Disney World's newest attraction, Tron Light Cycle Run, due to open April 4th, ready to take riders on a high-speed adventure.
It is fast. This is, tied with its sister attraction in Shanghai, the fastest roller coaster we've ever built at Walt Disney Imagineering.
How fast?
Very fast.
First launching at Shanghai Disneyland in 2016, the coaster making its way to Florida and adding an first launching at Shanghai.
Now, y'all do see that, right? Disney is the parent company of ABC News. Whenever you are promoting something within your company, you have to disclose that. You have to. Just like, for example, when it's contract negotiations and everybody says who is who, you have to do that for the paper trail. So they have to do that. Okay, let's roll on.
At Disneyland in 2016, the coaster making its way to Florida and adding an exclusive souvenir experience for Disney World guests.
I fight for the user.
GMA getting a first look at the Tron Identity program, snapping some photos, recording a few lines.
I fight for the users.
You are a user. And everything you've done has been according to a plan, right?
And just like that,
oh my God!
your very own customized program is ready to race.
Greetings, user.
Greetings.
If you've seen the Tron films, you know that the light cycles, those stylized motorcycle type vehicles, are very key to movies, and we knew that guests had to experience that, right?
Yeah.
Pure fun, pure adrenaline. We are so excited to bring a coaster like this to Magic Kingdom, so we hope guests that come and experience this just have an awesome time and have a ton of fun.
Hey guys, our weekend GMA team was here in December and we were able to ride Tron. So being able to ride again now a couple months later and see the lights and sound effects all come together was super cool. But I have to point out that when we were here in December, Whit and Eva thought it was so funny we had to ride it 3 times. My stomach didn't handle that so well. But Robin, I know you rode Tron in Shanghai with the big boss Bob Iger, so you can understand when I say riding just one time this trip, way easier.
Yeah, I know that wasn't. I know. I just found my picture with Bob from riding Tron when I was actually finally cleaning up my car. But have a great time there. Space Mountain is still my speed, though. That's my speed there.
Tower of Terror for me.
Oh, I like that one, too.
Terror, yeah.
When
But
you're
that
just
looks
waiting for the
fast, though.
drop.
I mean, that looks fast. I'll push my hair back like
So, you're probably wondering why I showed you that clip, right? Good Morning America fuels ABC, right? So anytime there is a new movie that Disney's doing, guess what? It gets promoted on Good Morning America. It gets promoted on Live. It gets promoted on The View. It gets promoted on, GMA3, What You Need to Know. It gets promoted on ABC World News. It gets promoted on Nightline. It gets promoted on Jimmy Kimmel. The Oscars, by the way, is one of the biggest platforms. So 106 in Park needs to be that show that fuels BET. Without that, there is no BET. That's why you can't really figure out anything from BET that's important. And honestly, BET Plus is the platform everybody really watches because you got Satima, you got Bruh, you got Sisters, you got Ruthless. People know more from BET Plus than BET. You got to get your mental back when it comes to BET. You do. So anyway, I will drop the link if you guys want to come on up. I know there's a lot of intel there, but, listen, I just shoot to you straight. I really do. And whoever buys BET, they're going to have to figure out what I already know. They're going to have to figure out, do you bring 106 in Park back or do you create a new show? Do you make a BET News or you have BET News this morning? Do you go back to doing live events like Rip the Runway for HIV research? Do you bring Spring Bling back? You got to figure out how to meld the history of back then with the energy of today to bring a new soul that you never had before. That's the internal work that they're going to have to do. And somebody's got to match that $1.6 billion offer. Now, just because you have the $1.6 billion doesn't mean that you're going to get the deal. That's just the entry. Because then you got to go through the CEO, you got to go through the board of directors, then you got to go through Sherry Redstone, then you got to go through Paramount. It's going to be a lot for BET to come back. I believe it can. I'm going to talk about it tonight on Clubhouse. I'm going to talk about it tonight. But I promise you, these conversations, they will be happening at BET. Without a shadow of a doubt, if they want to be a smart network about it. Without question. And like I said, everything I'm saying in this conversation we're having is just a prediction. That's Braylon prediction put together, a prediction. I'm just giving my predictions on BET and what they could do. And not to mention Paramount Studios might be up for sale. I think if I was Tyler Perry, I would say, listen, you know what? It's cool that I have BET. It's cool that I have BET Plus. It's cool I have VH1. It's cool that I have BET Studios as a whole studio to produce content. But can I own Paramount Pictures backlot? And I can be home BET Studios. Now you have a backlot with your own BET Studios to produce the content. And that could fuel VH1, BET, and BET Plus. Because now you got sound stages to do the shows. And you also have diversification of where those shows can go. I'm just connecting the dots here. That's all I'm doing. That's it. That's it. And when it comes to a new company, some people will stay, some people will go. That happens at every company. If I was the new CEO of BET, if I owned BET, I would, of course, keep it on the air, but in the background, I would be talking to all the people that work there now. We would do many town hall meetings to hear internally what's going on. And then guess what we would do? Hey, guess what? We're going to do the future of BET town hall conversations live on BET. streaming live on BET Plus and on VH1. And you can come on out. That's where we're going to have it live from Atlanta. We're going to have it live from Little Rock, Arkansas. We're going to have it live from New York City. We're going to have it live in California. We want you to come out live. We're going to have a 3-hour live groundhog podcast. Let's come together and work together and rise up together to create a new BET. That's exactly what I would be doing. You cannot bring BET back without understanding black people. You can't do it. Ain't no way in hell. Depending on how pro-black they want to be. Is that what you were trying to say, Phyllis? Depending on how pro-black they want to be? I mean, I definitely agree with that. I mean, okay, if they say or not, you mean the executives, understand. And also, too, that could mean that, hey, if executives are like, you know what, I don't want to be under a new regime, they can leave. You're going to need a creative director. And that's different than a chief creative officer. That creative director is going to be in charge of the soul of BET. Know how people are treated. Oh, okay, gotcha. You mean the viewership? You mean the viewers? Okay, gotcha. No, I agree. I think on how people are being treated in terms of viewers is going to matter, because they haven't done a celebration of gospel in a long time. They got the Dr. Bobby Jones Award, but they're not doing anything in the world of gospel. Really, to tell you the truth, why isn't the Stellar Awards on BET? Why isn't there a celebration of gospel pre-countdown show? You could do that from an auditorium somewhere in Hollywood, and then from the celebration of gospel and you can throw that to the Stellar Awards. Why isn't there a countdown red carpet team at BET? BET red carpet live from the Oscars, the Grammys, the Tonys. Like, do I have to give y'all the fucking game here? Now, I'm not saying I'm the savior of BET or nothing like that, because it takes many people to make the world go round. But I bet your bottom dollar this, if they had me in there, BET would be fixed right now. Or at least it will be in the process of being fixed. Let me calm down, because you gotta work through the process in order to get to the solution. But what I'm saying is, all of this that I'm giving y'all, this is what they're going to have to do. And I don't know if anybody there has the soul to be a Braylon and just say, cut the bullshit. Who are we now? Not who we were. Not who we think. Who are we now? Concrete motherfucking evidence. That's what's going to have to be. Black entertainment has become corrupt. I'm just saying. There's a lot of people that feel that way. A lot of people didn't watch the BET Awards. Haven't watched the BET Awards in a long time. But there was a lot of viral moments, though, from the BET Awards. Now, I want y'all to look at this, okay? I want y'all to look at this. Now, this was last year's BET Awards numbers, okay? Just to give y'all some context. All right. Right here. This was right here. BET Awards takes #1 spot as best performing cable award show this year among all audiences, approaching 3 million total live viewers across 9 Paramount networks. Now, I'm not saying 3 million viewers is not a big deal. I'm not saying that at all. However, when you have to air it on every network in order for you to win, it's a problem. BET should be able to stand strong as BET. if you are the premier black network, you should at least have about 5 million to 7 million people. And I think also too, the BET Awards, quite frankly, I don't think they have a soul. I'm just saying. Because here's the thing, right? If I'm BET, right, and they say it's culture's biggest night, why don't you bring the culture in? Stream it live to BET's YouTube channel. Hey, guess what? Do you want to be a part of the BET Awards? Hey, guess what? We're gonna have a segment called Ask the Room. ATR, Ask the Room. Guess what? If I'm Taraji B. Henson, hey, guess what? You got a question. Welcome to the BET Awards. Hey, ask Denzel a question. Bring in the audience. We all know y'all in the room, but other people want to be in the room too. With Zoom, with StreamYard, there are so many ways you can bring in the audience. The reason why people are watching BET, because they don't feel like they can invest in the platform. Good damn. BET, Black Entertainment Television, should be ran by black executives. We do have a lot of them out here that are more than capable of doing the job. Bring culture back to excellence. It's ratchet, in my opinion. There you go. Yes, I did talk about the Ray J situation on tour last night, actually. Yeah, let me pull that up. I did. I talked about it on tour. Go live. Yeah, I talked about Ray J literally 22 hours ago. But it was BET and Usher. So we covered a little bit of everything from the BET Awards. And here's the thing too, right? There was more that happened after the BET Awards than the BET Awards. Ray J had a whole incident after the BET Awards. Normani had an injury rehearsal leading up to the BET Awards. When the energy of your event is trending more outside of the event than the actual event, that's a problem. That's a problem. Did y'all do red carpet coverage on BET Plus? Did you or did you not? I'm just asking a question. Clubhouse, the social audio app, they had a deal with BET, and Clubhouse was live on the red carpet at the BET Awards. Also, too, why is the BET X experience only happening at the BET Awards? What the hell? So y'all gotta throw the BET experience when y'all have an award show. Y'all can't just throw it because y'all want to throw it? Really? Have y'all ever thought of the BET Experience cruise, where you can bring all of that to Royal Caribbean and have a whole party on Island of Perfect Day, Coco Cay? Like, I need y'all to give a fuck. I'm gonna need you to, because this is ridiculous. And the crazy thing is, y'all got the power to do it. If y'all called Royal Caribbean, hey, Royal Caribbean, can we do a BET Spring Bling cruise? And we'll broadcast it on BET. You don't think Royal Caribbean's gonna say no to that? That's free promotion. Okay. All right. You know what? Maybe it's just me that sees the forest of the trees. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm a little bit insane in the membrane to see what BET can do. Because what really pisses me off is that they have the power to do every single thing I'm saying on this live, but they ain't doing shit. That's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting to me. What you want me to do? I can only care about you as much as you care about yourself. By the way, y'all, the link is pinned if y'all want to come up. I thought I did that already, but my bad. The link is pinned if you guys want to come up. But I can't do it no more. They don't give a care. I mean, good damn, before Microsoft teamed up with Keith Lee, y'all could have teamed up with Keith Lee and did a Keith Lee's full tour on BET. What the hell? Keep it positive, sweet, from Crystal Renee. That should be a show on BET. Bestie Breakdown with Nzinga Amani and her friend breaking down Sisters. That could be an after show streaming on BET Plus. Where is Sunday Best? Haven't seen that in a while either. But Kurt Frank was just on the BET Awards with Will Smith on Sunday. What the hell? Now, for those of you who are like, oh my God, there's an angry black man. No, I'm angry because I see what they could be and they're not doing shit. That's why I'm angry. Really, this is not even anger. This is just passion, a caring about a black platform, because back then we were in blackface. Back then we were hanging in trees. Back then we were hosed down. Child. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. Y'all gonna do what y'all want to do. But seriously. And also, too, let me bring this up, too, right? Because I wanted to bring this up, too. I wanted to bring this up. Right here. Now, we covered this on Virtual Tour Live, right? We covered this right here. EW Scripts exploring sale of Black Culture Broadcast Network, Bounce TV. Okay. They're selling potentially Bounce TV, right? Now, let's look at Bounce TV's audience. Bounce TV AUD audience. Numbers. Check this out. Oh, hang on. 93.5 million households, okay? Wait one moment, please. I'm gonna show y'all something. Because BET could be big if they want to. They could absolutely be big. Absolutely could. Okay. Plus, give me a moment. Now, this was of November 2023. 67 million paid households, okay? Let's do some math here. As soon as my computer wants to do, okay. 93.5 million plus 67 million. Check this out. If Bounce TV and BET combined it, that would be 165,500,000 U.S. households. That would be the biggest black network in history. That would be the biggest black network in history. Hey, Miss Denise, welcome in. So I'll just show y'all the number here. Let me do some math here on my phone just so y'all can see the number, because it's one thing to see it in words, but it's another thing to see it in numbers. So we're going to do this. 95 right there, plus 67. Right there. 162,300,000. Oh, hang on, sorry. I need to change that to a 5. Hang on, wait 1 minute. Wait 1 minute, y'all. Okay, hang on. 93.5. There we go. All right, here we go. Let me get back on y'all. Okay, here we go. Right there. 160,500,000 households. That would be the biggest black network on TV. Ever. Now, of course, as y'all know, Stars is up for sale too, right? Y'all do know that, right? Okay, because we covered it here on Virtual Tour Live per usual. We always cover media. This is a media-based channel. Stars, cable network, known for power. Known for power. Now, this was just me just playing around, right? So right here, this was of September 2018, 28,517,000 American households. Now, we combine BET numbers of 67 million plus 28,517 million. That's not a bad number. Right there. 95,517,000 U.S. households if Stars and BET combined it. Now, hang on. Oprah Winfrey Network, okay? Now, I'm going to show you why this is important here, okay? Oprah Winfrey Network is Warner Bros. Discovery's black network, okay? Now, for NBC Universal, we know that Bravo is watched by a lot of black people, but it's not a black network. The black networks that NBC Universal has is Afro TV, Aspire, which is owned by Magic Johnson, and Clio TV. Okay, so you have NBC Universal with those black networks there. Paramount Global is BET. Do you know who doesn't have a black network? Do you really want to know who doesn't have a black network? Let's look up Disney. Let's look up Disney. Yep. Walt Disney Company. See all that history there. So here's the Walt Disney Company. Now let's zoom in on right here. So you see ABC. You got ABC News. You got ABC Family Worldwide. That's Freeform. You got A&E Networks, which, by the way, is a 50-50 partnership with Hearst Communications and Walt Disney. I'll give y'all some game per usual. A&E Networks. Disney owns Lifetime. Yeah, here it is here. A&E Networks International, A&E Studios, A&E Networks Digital. Here's the cable channels: A&E, FYI, History, Lifetime, Defy, Criminal Investigation. Yeah. Oh, yeah. But did you notice that there's a black network anywhere here? Watch this. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. As of September 2023, Freeform was available to more than 55 million U.S. households. Watch what I do with math. 67 million U.S. households plus 55 million U.S. households. All right, for this number. That's 122 million U.S. households if BET and Freeform combined. If BET became Disney's black network, there it is. Now, some of you are saying, Braylon, I think you're being a little much. Okay, sure. All right, not like I have receipts. Not like I have receipts and stuff. Let me show you all this. Let me show you all this right here. Because you're right. What do I know, right? It's not like, BT could be Disney's Black Network. You're right. Absolutely right. What do I know, right? I'm saying, what do I know? We go all the way back. We're going to take it back. About Onyx Collective, right here. And by the way, this comes to us from dgepress.com. About Onyx Collective. Onyx Collective is a premium content brand under Disney Entertainment Television with programming exclusively available to stream on Hulu in the United States, Star Plus in Latin America, and Disney Plus in all other territories. Onyx Collective curates globally entertaining stories by creators of color and underrepresented voices, all with a culturally specific point of view, including Oscar-winning documentary Summer or So, or When the Revolution Could Not Be Televised, Reasonable Doubt, Emmy Award nominating and Peabody Award-winning documentary film Aftershock, Emmy Award-winning docuseries The 1619 Project, Black Twitter People's History, Deli Boys, Drive with Swiss Beats, How to Die Alone, Queenie, Ring of Fire, The Life of Anime, Aquash, Unprisoned, and Untiled Sly Stone. So imagine, if you will, right? You have a whole content label for Black creatives called Onyx Collective. Now let's just say that Disney buys BET. Now the Onyx Collective has a whole Black network for all their content. Okay. Maybe it's just maybe I'm connecting too many dots for y'all. I don't know. Imagine teaming up with the American Black Film Festival and broadcasting on BET. That's another thing, BET. Why aren't you live from the American Black Film Festival? Why aren't you live from Black festivals? The Roots Picnic live on BET would have been amazing. Do you know Hulu broadcasted the Essence Festival? I know. Let me show you. I know. How do you find all these receipts, Braylon? I just do. It's called doing your research. Oh, I love my job. Here it is here. Essence Fest Prime Time. Lauryn Hill, Missy Elliott, Megan Thee Stallion, June 3rd to July 2nd. Hulu will return as the official streaming destination of the 2023 Essence Festival of Culture. Now, if Disney buys BET, combines it with Freeform, not only can Essence Fest air live on Hulu, but it can also air on BET. And then guess what? It can also air on ABC. Okay. All right. Okay. You know what? I'll chill out. Are y'all getting what I'm putting down? I know it's a lot. But this is how my media brain works. There was a scene in Hidden Figures with Katherine Johnson and Kevin Costner's character where he's at this huge chalkboard and he's trying to figure out the equation. And Katherine Johnson got it. He was like, how are you able to do that? That's that Katherine Johnson gene of being able to see the forest through the trees. I see all this happening. I'm literally giving the game plan for free here. All they would have to do is pick this live up. Hey, Disney, are you interested in buying BET? Collaborate with all parties. There you go. Y'all do know that Disney had a Power of Joy Summit, right? Mm-hmm. They had a Power of Joy Summit where they invite Black content creators. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, they did. They had a whole thing called Power of Joy. I don't know why the photo's not coming up. There we go. The Power of Joy Creators Summit. They invited many Black content creators out there. Mm-hmm. They invite all of them. And then right here, celebrates Essence of Power of Joy at the Essence Festival of Culture. Right here. Has Studio Showcase, Disney Came to Play booth, Black Author Showcase. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they had all that at Essence Fest. Now imagine, imagine if BET was bought by Disney. They could have broadcasted all of this on BET. Oh, my Lord. Y'all still good in the audience? I know I'm going through a lot. I know I am. I know I am. But yeah. Anyway, I'm going to turn my camera now because we done the whole show for over an hour. Like I said to y'all, I want us to win as a culture. I really do. I want us to win as a culture. But the culture has to want, want to win too. You know what I mean? So what we will do is we'll take a little commercial break. We're back with more Virtual Tour Live right after this. Roll it.
Yeah, we hustle all day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder.
For Ramirez? Wingstop's triple meal deal. 6 classics, 6 boneless, and 2 tenders with 2 dips and a large fry for just $17.99. Get yours delivered today at Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
Are we really doing this? Doing what? Getting back together. And here we are. Did you miss us? Oh, it's been a minute. but there's no place like home.
You've never seen a homecoming like this.
Are we really doing?
Welcome to the Paris Olympics. Look at my hot girl.
Bonjour.
And that is the Olympics hot girl style.
So it's a winged, fire-breathing, talking horse.
No.
Okay.
That is the Olympics.
Olympics?
Olympics.
What are they not getting about this?
Right?
Welcome to Copeland's. Copeland's is not just some fancy place for your big night out. In fact, there's no occasion too big. Or if you like, too small. Copeland's. There's always something good. Welcome to Copeland's.
Sweet morning dew, one look at you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny. God, you were found. I come from blackface. Our son is your son. Welcome to the celebration. We all we got. Don't you leave here today with happiness. I want you to leave here with shame.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
Leggies.
Got one right now. The urge to puff that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day: what we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Hey, good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money! Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good. Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary. Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be here.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, Lara, Ginger.
I'm loving it.
Y'all right back. Welcome back into Braylon's virtual tour live. Glad to have all of you here in the building. Woo, y'all. Listen. To be able to give y'all all of that information live about BET and the places they could go live. My Lord Jesus. Woo, that was a lot. But hey, listen, this is what we do over here. We deep dive into some of the biggest topics that you need to know about, and some topics you may not know about by the time I get done. Hopefully you have learned something new. And to be honest with you, I really do want BET to win. I really, really do. Really, I do. It is a powerful platform that, you know, some people have really gravitated towards. I mean, AJ, Free, Roxy, Terrence. I mean, so many people have been able to have a career because of BET. And I think it's time for BET to rise again. Biggest thing is they're going to have to want to rise. And I don't know how they're going to go about it, but hopefully they will allow themselves to breathe, and they just start exploring and having fun. Because BT, they need energy to have fun again. So yeah. 5 people in the building. Welcome in. Glad to have all of you here. We are just chilling, having a good time with each other here. So yes, indeed. For those of you who do not know why we are all here, there is a story that came out that Paramount reportedly in talks to sell BET for $1.6 billion. Yeah. That is what they are out here wanting to do, is to sell it for that much. Now, will they get it? That is the question, because everybody who tried to buy it before, they may not want to buy it now, because the process the first time, they didn't want to buy anything. They didn't want to buy it for a overcharged price where BET wasn't that valuable. You know what I mean? So we shall see. So that is why we are here, for that right there. So wait a minute, didn't I? Hang on, let me stop sharing. Let me see if I can share again. Hang on. Sorry, I didn't know if y'all could see it or not. There we go. Let me go back to you guys. There we go. That's the reason why we're here. Sorry, y'all. But yeah, that's the reason why we're here. Because of the simple fact that they are trying to sell BET for that price. Now, we don't know. Now, this is just preliminary talks, but they do want it black owned again. That's the goal. They want it black owned again. So that's what they're looking for. So, yep. Speaking of that, let me go ahead and get the Onyx collab ready for tonight. Let's see. Onyx collab. They did not want Tyler Perry to. They did not want Tyler Perry to buy BET. They want an arm and a leg for it. Yeah, they did, and he said, "Don't charge me a price where you know that that's not the price of what it's worth." It's up for sale because Paramount Global has $14.6 billion of debt that they have to pay off. That's why. That's why. Yeah, they have $14.6 billion. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, BET Plus is more known than BET. And that's they want black owned. They need to sell at a fair price. I'm thinking, now this is just me. Y'all let me know. I'm thinking if I am Paramount Global, I am going to sell it for at least $650 million to $800 million. Because at this point, the magnitude of the platform is still big. It is BET. But I bet you they will get a quicker sale if they sold it for $650 million to $800 million than $1 billion. I bet you that. And honestly, I would throw in Paramount Pictures as a bonus. Okay, $800 million is way too much. Okay, well, what would be your asking price if you were in charge of Paramount Global, Readily? What would be your price? Because I think $800 million is being quite generous, honestly. What amount do they want Tyler Perry to pay? Well, they wanted a $3 billion offer, and I think Tyler Perry gave them a $2.3 billion offer. Okay, so $500 million. Okay, I mean that's still actually a really good bargain. I was only saying $650 million to $800 million because they do need somewhat of a return on their investment. But I mean, $500 million would still work out fine too. $3 billion, no way. How not if they want a black person to buy it? I agree. I absolutely agree. Yeah, I think Tyler would buy it for $500 million. One of my good friends from the collab, Michelle, said that this would probably be Tyler Perry's most creative challenge yet. And I do agree with that because this will be the first time that it would be something outside of his control, that he can't put his formula on every BET show. But Tyler Perry has also tried to move into the unscripted world. He has a deal with Reform Media Group, and he has a joint venture with Asylum Entertainment Group. So he's been moving into the unscripted world. Hasn't done an unscripted show yet, but he definitely wants to be a part of the unscripted world. So listen, I don't know. I don't know. Keep in mind, black folks are not balling like that. $3 billion from one person. Well, I mean, listen, Byron Allen put in a bid of $3 billion for BET and they rejected it. Byron Allen put in a $10 billion bid to buy ABC. And that was just him. No venture capital firm backing him. That was Byron Allen put out a $3 billion bid for BET and they rejected it. That was Byron Allen put out a $10 billion bid for ABC. Yeah. Wait a minute. How? How is he not a black person? I'm curious to hear this. Oh, he's white-minded. Oh, okay then. I'm glad you gave the context because I'm like, wait a minute, what? Well, we shall see, y'all. Now, of course, I could call some people at BET and be like, hey, listen, would you like to come to the Onyx Collab to talk about it? But of course, because, it is underway with negotiations and things of that energy, they can't really say nothing to nobody. Because whenever your company is in negotiations, you can't say nothing to nobody. Like, no. Not sure. Can you talk about around the office? Sure. Can you talk about with your family and friends? Sure. But for County Orlando to tell me like, hey, Bray, this is what's going on. No, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Although it would be nice to get some inside scoop on what's going on with BET. It is what it is. So, like I said, I'm just giving you guys what I'm seeing from my media mind point of view. That's why I'm giving y'all. Like I said, everything that I'm saying is a prediction. I am just predicting what BET could do if it was black owned. I'm giving y'all many different points of view. Now, does this mean these points of view will happen? Absolutely not. A lot of these corporations don't want to sell to blacks. You see no black NBA or NFL owners. That is true. That is true. But I think that is changing, though. I think that it's taken us a while, but I think black people are being understood as investors of entertainment. You know what I mean? So, but we'll see. Let's see. Correct me if I'm wrong on ownership of the sports and entertainment world. Yeah, there are some black owners like Magic Johnson. You know, he owns the Washington Commanders. He owns the Los Angeles Dodgers. I think Michael Jordan owns the Charlotte Hornets. So there are people who are owning some things. I think Angela Reese owns a football club or a soccer club. So there are people owning, there are black people owning sports, but it's few and far in between. But I think that it is changing. That I don't know. That I do not know. I can be real with you on that. I know he owns part of it, but I don't know by what percentage. And like I said, I really do hope that this works out for Paramount Global and for BET for what they're looking for. But you're going to need a plan, a really good plan to get BET back to where it needs to be. But you got to do it in a new way, though. Trust, they do not own larger percentage. They do not own large percentage. Do the research. Check it out. It may shock you. No, I definitely will. And welcome in, everybody. We have been on the highways and byways of the possibilities of what could be of this virtual tour live for 1 hour, 43 minutes, and 26 seconds. That's what we have been doing there. Yep. So, yep, you guys are seeing it there. Paramount is reportedly in talks to sell BET for $1.6 million in a buyout led by CEO Scott Mills. That is the CEO right there, Scott Mills. No update on, the process of it. They are in talks right now, but nothing has been confirmed. So we're waiting on to see who will buy BET. So. And hopefully there's some women in the race as well. Oprah, she has the Oprah Winfrey Network, so she's not going to do it. Serena Williams, maybe. Beyonce could definitely do something with BET. There's a lot of people that could step up. But we'll have to see who steps up, so. We shall see. Let me see here. 2 people in the building. Thank you all so much for being here. We are just chilling out here. My Lord. Let me see what's going on here. $15 likes. Thank y'all so much for that. I appreciate it. 16. Thank you so much, y'all. I appreciate it. And listen, I know that this live was quite a lot. And we went all around the world and I. But I do hope that this live went to show you the power of what could be a BET. I still believe in this platform. I want it to win. Now, will it get to that level? Who knows? But do I hold out hope? Absolutely. Because think about it, there wasn't any mindset of a black person being president. And it happened. So I keep hope alive because the impossible happens every day. You know what I mean? So that's what I do. So like I said, we shall see what happens with this. But it's far from over. It's only beginning. And like I said, I knew when Paramount Global said, okay, we're not going to sell BET, I knew that wasn't going to last long. I didn't know how long it wasn't going to last for. But I knew somewhere within inside me that they were going to sell it again. I knew it to be for sure that they would definitely do something again. So, yeah, we shall see though. And hey, good people, welcome in. 3 people in the building, 4 people are here. You see the headline right there. Paramount Global is reportedly in talks to sell BET for $1.6 billion in buyout led by CEO Scott Mills. So there you go. Hey, healthcare workers, welcome in. Good to see you. Hopefully all is well with you. We're just here chilling out. Been talking about the BET sale that is potentially underway. Paramount Global wants to sell it for $1.6 billion. And they want it black owned again, which shout out to Paramount Global for wanting that. The question is how they're going to go about it. That is the true question. Who is going to own it? What is the plan going to be? But most of all, is there a culture where black people want BET to win? That's the real question. Is there a culture where black people want BET at all? That's going to be a very difficult answer if they don't present a plan that people want to root for. So, good Lord Jesus. Like I said, we shall see what ends up happening with this. Like I said, if anybody's got cash flow, it's going to be Disney. I can definitely see Disney buying BET and combining it with Freeform to make the biggest black network ever. I could definitely see that happening. So hopefully healthcare workers all is well with you tonight. Like I said, 3 people are in the building. Thank you all so much for rolling with me here. Appreciate y'all. And like I said, if you guys are looking for any of the information, the links are in my description box, but also too, I show y'all the headline so you guys can go look it up. Most of the time, the bigger the story, the more publicity it gets. So some of these articles that I found, some of you guys probably didn't even know that these articles came out because they were promoted. But when I saw it, I saw it. So I just kept them hidden away, filed, and until it was time for such a time as this. And it is a somber time right now with Kiki, absolutely, without question. I just hope that her family is doing as well as they can right now, because that is a very difficult space to be in. To not have your mom, to not have your wife, for even Tisha to not have her cousin here anymore. Like I said, hopefully the show will go on hiatus after this. After the last episodes air, hopefully they'll go on hiatus and figure out what they need to do for themselves, because that is definitely what is needed right now. And it's been one thing after the other too. You know what I mean? So yeah, like I said, hopefully they're doing all right as much as they can. And it's going to be a difficult week for their family. So give them, love, grace, and space, and so you can give love, grace, and space to others, because And like I said, if you guys want to know what I said about Kiki, I just said, she always seemed bubbly. She was very talkative, but it seemed like she had a good heart from what I remember. And I remember when Tea Talk with Your Girls interview, she had a lot of heart. And she was just trying to do the best she could. I know that she wanted to put out a poetry book. I know that she wanted to, I think she wanted to be a professor again. So she had a lot more to come for her life. So I do say rest in heaven, rest in joy to Kiki Jabbar. This is some news that nobody was expecting at all. And the messenger who said the announcement should not have made it. And I stand on that. She should not have made the announcement. She didn't deserve to. And no, I do not give a flying fuck that the family chose her to say it. I don't care. She is the personification of toxicity, chaos, and tattered behavior. So. At this point, y'all, we're just spending time with each other, just being in solace for what's going on today. So, and like I said, I was going to review Outrageous Love by Nene Leakes, but I did not see my link where I could watch my show, or my shows rather, come through with it. So, yeah, I definitely want to review that show for sure. So, hey, 5 people, welcome in. We are just chilling. Y'all see the headline right there. Paramount reportedly in talks to sell BET for $1.6 billion in buyout led by CEO Scott Mills there. Yeah. Like I said, if you want to come up, feel free to come on up. Love to hear your voice on what you think about this BET conversation. And then also, too, if you want to talk about Kiki Jabbar, feel free as well. So. By the way, shout out to Glam Rock. She got Grown Woman Tuesdays going on right now. Shout out to her. Then Wednesday Talk is live where she has a premiere of Honoring Kiki. Chef Don also went live as well. Bingeworthy's going live in 30 minutes. So there's a lot of people doing a lot of things tonight. Shout out to all those beautiful content creators. Also, Prosperity Thick Girl 40 is live as well, talking about Kiki. How much of that you take out all day long, actually. Just looking at some storage. No, I'm not saying anything on me to take out. Well, y'all, I think that's our show. We're just chilling out at this point, y'all, for real. So I'm going to get the Daily Motivator up. So it's been a good show. I know it was quite a lot of information I was giving y'all. But hopefully something from this live you learned about that you didn't know before. Hopefully it's inspired you to know that there is more to us as a culture, that there have been people trying to do what they can to showcase more of us. It just hasn't always got the time of day. So that being said, it's time for the Daily Motivator for today. Wealth is the ability to fully experience life. Henry David Thoreau. It's time for the Daily Motivator for Tuesday, July 2nd, 2024. All you've experienced, all your failed attempts, rather, have taught you crucial lessons. Those good intentions you never followed through on have given you an appreciation for the value of commitment. Regrets born in your past provide inspiration and energy that you can put to good use. Now you can benefit from it all. Not only can you expand upon whatever successes you've created, but you're also able to find wisdom and fresh determination in recalling those painful times when you disappointed yourself. From the richness of your life today, you can begin to take effective action. You have what it takes to continue doing so until you've achieved the results that truly matter to you. Your past has played a significant role in the person you now are. Yet no matter how definitive that past has been, your future is not a foregone conclusion. That future will be shaped by what you do today, drawing upon all you've experienced and all you know, using whatever you have. Now's your opportunity to make it the best you can imagine. Ralph Wilson. Wow. That is quite powerful. All that you've experienced. Wow. Well, I think today is a prime example of all you have is right now with Kiki Jabbar, right? To be in a world where you're on a show and this show is toxic, dreadful, and just downright just distasteful. And you're trying to navigate between what is reality and what is fantasy. And to go through this, goes to show you we have to take life in for what it is, one blessing at a time. That's the first thing, to take in life one blessing at a time. The second thing is you have what it takes to continue doing so until you achieve the results that truly matter to you. One of my friends said to me, you have to have a plan in case it doesn't work out. Always have a backup plan to your destination, whatever you're trying to get to. And finally, that future will be shaped by what you do today, drawing upon all that you've experienced and all that you know, using whatever you have. We all have a lot of resources, but that doesn't mean every resource is valuable. So be careful of what you utilize and how you utilize it. Because whatever you do, the result is only going to depend on how you go forward. So with that being said, it's time for the best outro on YouTube. And I thank everybody for being here. Healthcare workers, thank you. Greta Lee, thank you. Miss Phyllis Crawford, thank you. My Thoughts, thank you. Miss Denise, thank you. Speak Your Peace, thank you. Leonard Stiller, thank you. Little Ball in the Game, thank you. L Love 73, thank you. Lady B, thank you as well. I think that's everybody. So with that being said, it's time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say you want more special, because you always want a blessing. And trust you may not be where you want to be. By the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Why is one thing to call yourself? It's another thing to be chosen. I will play the fireworks a little bit longer if you guys want to chat in the chat, for sure. But where was I? Know what you do what you know. Never say one person because you always want a blessing. And trust you may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Last one thing to call yourself. It's another thing to be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I spend time with you. You spend time with me. Hopefully, I spend time together. We're also great together. And always remember, where you're doing radio, television, YouTube, living your best life, or you're just trying to take in life one event at a time. Make sure the replay is not just for if you watch it, not just for if you listen to it, but for you want to experience it again. I love you. I value. I embrace you all. Always remember, or receive love, you gotta give it, or receive love, you gotta give it, or receive love, you gotta give it. Wherever obstacles you have overcome, wherever successes you have achieved on this particular day, I'm extremely proud of you. But no one else is proud of you. Be proud of your damn self. And finally, y'all, I know it is difficult to navigate pain. But please do yourself a favor and navigate through that pain, because you know there's something on the other side. I know that sounds like, wait a minute, isn't that what we're supposed to do? It is, but some people, they rush through the process of healing just to be able not to deal with the pain. It's okay to breathe in your sadness. It's okay to breathe in your grief. And it's certainly okay to breathe in the complexities of confusion. You gotta go through in order to rise through. Amen. So with that being said, commercial break and fireworks are coming your way. Enjoy the fireworks for the day that was, for the day that's come, for the blessings on the way for you, me, all of us as a society, as a people, as a culture. I feel the love and I send it right back to you. And to Kiki Jabbar, rest in joy, beautiful. Rest in joy. Rest in joy. Good night, everybody.
Yeah, we hustle all day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Ay, hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder.
For Ramirez? Wingstop's triple meal deal. 6 classics, 6 boneless, and 2 tenders with 2 dips and a large fry for just $17.99. Get yours delivered today at Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
Are we really doing this? Doing what? Getting back together. And here we are. Did you miss us?
Oh, it's been a minute. But there's no place like home.
You've never seen a homecoming like this. Are we really?
Welcome to the Paris Olympics. Look at my hot girl.
Bonjour.
And that is the Olympics hot girl style.
So it's a winged, fire-breathing, talking horse.
No.
Okay.
That is the Olympics.
Olympics?
Olympics.
What are they not getting about this?
Right?
Welcome to Copeland's. Copeland's is not just some fancy place for your big night out. In fact, there's no occasion too big, or if you like, too small. Copeland's, there's always something good.
was plain to see you were my destiny. God, you were found. I come from blackface. Our son is your son.
Welcome to the celebration.
We all we got. I'll do that.
Don't you leave here today with happiness. I want you to leave here with shame.
Things have been a little quiet around here. We've missed the fun. We've missed the excitement. We've missed the entertainment. We've missed the nightlife. But most of all, we've missed you. We're getting ready. Caesar's Rewards. We can't wait to welcome you back.
I finally did it. Popeye's new chicken sandwich. I've been trying to make the perfect chicken sandwich forever.
How does that make you feel?
You know me. It had to be just right. Finding a bun as good as my chicken was not easy. I mean, I did it, obviously.
I think we've made a lot of progress here. I feel great. Good talk. I'm proud of you.
My new chicken sandwich is buttermilk battered and served on toasted brioche. Try it in spicy or classic.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
I finally did it. Popeye's new chicken sandwich.
This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. Oh, no applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
Leggies.
Got one right now. The urge to pop that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day: what we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little. Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
Leggies.
Got one right now. The urge to pop that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day: what we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
I got a question for you. What does this city know about luxury? Huh? What does a town that's been to hell and back know about the finer things in life? Well, I'll tell you. More than most. You see, it's the hottest fires that make the hardest steel. Add hard work and conviction, and the know-how that runs generations deep in every last one of us. That's who we are. That's our story. Now, it's probably not the one you've been reading in papers. The one being written by folks who've never even been here and don't know what we're capable of. Because when it comes to luxury, it's as much about where it's from as who it's for. Now, we're from America, but this isn't New York City, or the Windy City, or Sin City, and we're certainly no one's Emerald City.
This is the Motor City, and this is what we do.
Hey, good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money! Are you ready? They are ready.
Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Oh.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in. I'm in.
I'm in too. I'll be there.
I am here and so happy. I'm in. I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, Lara, Ginger.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.